Hi guys, welcome back to Crazy Booklady. My name is Floor and today I am going to wrap up the books from February. I read a total of 6 books, which is one more than I did in January. Rating wise it was pretty average. I had 1 4-star, a lot of 3 stars and 1 2-star. Let's get into it. First of all, I read Punk 57, which is translated to Dutch, finally. This is about Misha and Ryan. They are chosen to be pen pals in primary school, but it was by mistake because Misha's teacher thought that Ryan was a boy and Ryan's teacher thought that Misha was a girl. So they were put together by mistake, but nonetheless they don't stop writing after that year, but go on for years and years when they grow up and they see each other as best friends. They even get feelings for each other through the letters, but then things happen in real life and things doesn't seem as they were. Things go from there, and yeah, this is a steamy romance from the start. It's from letters, then they get to know each other in real life, and then things get steamy. So yeah, I really like this story. However, okay, yeah, Misha is keeping secrets for a long time, which was a bit meh, but the chemistry between those two, oof, that made me love the story so much. So I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely want to read more about Penelope Douglas. Then I read a Dutch YA thriller, and that was Room Service by Maren Stoffels. I'm not sure if this book exactly is also translated to English, because I know a few of hers are. I will check that and put it in the screen if it is. And this is about a group of friends who are going to a hotel because of one of the girls' birthday. But strange things are happening there. There's someone after them, and who is it and why? Quite alright. I gave it 3 stars. I think that if I still was a young adult I would have liked it more, but yeah, this one was too easy for me, but it was enjoyable, so 3 out of 5 stars. Then I read The Gift of Friends by Emma Hannigan. This is by a Irish writer. I got this sent 2 years ago and didn't really finish it then, so I tried again and I finally finished it. It's about this road, Kingfisher Road, a peaceful street, and the neighbors all have their secrets, but they are friends, and bit by bit they release their secrets, and yeah, they get to know each other better and they help each other. So yeah, it's an easy read, really. It has some heavy topics in it, like abuse, domestic abuse, and some other things too, but yeah, for me it was quite easy to read. I gave 3 stars because I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it really. I didn't fall in love with the characters, unfortunately. So yeah, I definitely want to read more by her. The author passed away though, so this was her last book, but she has a massive backlist, so I want to look into that. Then 100 Banned Books, Censorship Histories of World Literature by Nicholas J. Carolite, Margaret Bold and Dawn B. Sofa. Yeah, this is all about banned books and why they were censored and all of that. So this book picks 100 of them, but it has a lot in it, like Anne Frank, Animal Farm, Uncle Tom's Cabin, what more? The Bell Jar, a lot more. Women in Love by D.H. Lawrence. All of these titles, and it was quite interesting, though it was a hefty read, to be honest. It took me a while to get through it. I think I read it in 2 months or something like that, and some cases were more interesting than others. Also, it reveals a lot about the plot of the book, so if you're interested to read something, I recommend to not read the whole summary, because it will spoil you so much. So I skipped some paragraphs just to avoid spoilers, but yeah, it was interesting. I gave it 3 stars, and I've put some books on my list to read because I got to know about them via this book. Then a 2-star book, and that was Conflict and Structure by Marielle Brouwer. This is part 5 in the Structure series, but you can read it as standalone actually. And this is about Dan and Milan. They have a relationship, but Milan's ex is free from jail and he is fucking things up basically. He wants to separate Dan and Milan because he wants him back. So yeah, a lot of trust issues and all of that in here. I don't know, it wasn't really my cup of tea, unfortunately. I gave it 2 stars because it has a trope in it that I hate, and that is the lack of communication. And that was the main thing what kept the story going, the bad communication between Dan and Milan. So yeah, I didn't really like this. All the other books are from different perspectives, so maybe ever I will read them, not sure though, but unfortunately it wasn't really for me, this book. And then last but not least, I read The Blemished by Sarah Dalton. I read the Dutch edition of it, the Dutch translation. This is the first in a trilogy, and this is about genetic perfect people, and yeah, if you have a disease or whatever, you are blemished and you are not allowed to have kids and all of that, and you follow Mina, who is blemished, and she has a secret because she has telekinetic powers and she is not following the rules and gets in trouble, so she has to flee, and yeah, you follow this. The world building is really interesting, but I didn't really like the characters, so I didn't become attached to them. However, I want to find out what is happening next. I'm intrigued enough to carry on with the series. Luckily, part 2 and 3 are going to get translated too. When, I don't know, but the publisher said that, so I will wait for that. If you like dystopian YA books, then this is an interesting one to pick up, I guess. It's a lesser known book actually, I feel like, because I was reading this during some reading sprints and none of the other people in it didn't know it. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. So those were all of the books that I read in February. Have you read any of those? Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you read in February. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!